So today's journey is into the world of Helix. Um, Finished season 2. Okay, I'm jumping ahead. I will finish season 2, but this way I can actually make sure I don't give away accidentally any spoilers. Um, Season 1, it actually took me a minute to remember. Season 2 just started way out in the what do they call it, the paint. No, never mind, I won't use a metaphor. It was just out there, and it took me a minute to remember season 1, and I did, and big bad conspiracy. Of course the government is the good guys. um yeah, so you can tell right away that it's a fantasy. um the characters are basically living within their plausible pseudo world, and except for the points where they don't. And there's a couple places that just really make absolutely no sense, how somebody's suddenly did a 180, and there's no plausibility behind it. But by the time you get to that point and you actually see it, you'll understand. But blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. For the main part, there's like so much of this story that they're not telling. I mean, I can see why it was canceled. It was basically just enough to just drive you crazy and just make you give up. Uh, and this is Sci-Fi Channel, so they should know better. But this is like, I mean, even Roger Corman wouldn't touch this one. Yeah, so basically that's it. It's just really, really not so much good. Um, I mean, for the parts that they are plausible within the plausibility of their imaginary plausibility, they do hold a certain level of continuity within that, until, of course, the points where they don't, simply to get to the other side, because, of course, that's just what you call a mass failure of writing ineptitude and poor production. And that's what happened here.